Got 23,000 actual miles on it. Original paint. Paid a whopping $500 for 375 horse. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to dig one of these cars out and get it running, possibly driving around a little bit, and then I'll explain the reasoning for why we're digging it out later in the video. But a lot of these cars you guys have seen videos of, like the turbocharged Gobo Camaro, the truck, the orange ZL1, the Firebird, which seems to be everybody's favorite, the dually truck, see the Willys, you watch us dig that out of a garage. Some of these cars you haven't seen at all, and this 68 RSSS 396 Camaro, we have never done a video on, and today is the first time you guys have seen it. So this thing is a numbers match 396 375 horse Camaro that is missing the carburetor right now. This car's been around since like mid-90s, almost been around the longest besides my mom's IROC that's up on the left. She's had that since high school. But this is kind of like my dad's baby. Up until like 2020, when this building got built, this car was sitting in a storage facility in town. Never really got driven, rarely ever got it out. An all original paint, numbers match engine, like I already said. This is the car that actually kind of started, I guess you can say, the fast racing series. This car was raced in probably late 90s to pure stock drags, and then my dad actually got another 68 Camaro, built it, sold it, and built the orange 69 that you guys have seen plenty of videos on. You can't see right now. I'll get a light on a little bit later. But this thing's got 23,000 actual miles on it. So yeah, we're going to move a bunch of this stuff out, dig that out, put the carburetor back on it, because the last time we tried to get it running a couple years ago, we got it running, but the carburetor leaked. It's got cobwebs all over it. You
gonna put his jellies on? No.
He wants to put dog dishes on it. Not for the car show, no, but. What's that?
Want those steering wheel with oily for an SS car?
Yep. Yep.
That's what mine had when I bought new. Same one. Well, I thought mine's on too for steering wheel. They're just ugly looking.
What's this for?
It looked like it was on a carburetor somewhere. I don't see no hole in there though, do you?
No, he got a cotter key up there, but I don't think that takes a C-clip.
Yeah.
Whatever this is took a cotter key.
The original C-clip is right there, Jordan. See it? Remember that bolt?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, this headlight even works. Should we dump some gas in it? I gotta get it fired up. Give it a little more juice.
That's what it wants. It's pretty dry. Okay. Big time.
What do you got, fuel leak?
Yeah. Up here, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pouring out big time.
Holy cow.
Oh, I'm squirting out, Jordan. Little stream. So is the floor, I think.
Oh, what the heck is going on? The accelerator pump's leaking like crazy. Watch it. Right here.
Yeah, it is. Nothing? I got them goofy little screws in it for the accelerator pump.
Yeah, how the heck you take those out?
You just gotta have a little screwdriver to fit in there and turn them out. They may have the clutch, they call it a clutch tool.
What is this for it, Jordan?
No, just these two. Oh my gosh, it's not even tight.
Huh? It wasn't tight?
No. Finally got this thing out here, and that carburetor is, I don't know, it's not doing good. It's flooding over, still leaking. It probably just needs a complete overhaul. One thing I do want to show you is here in the quarter panel. This is where it doesn't have original paint, and you can see a little bit of body work. Somebody hit it in the quarter. I believe when I was at a grocery store or something like that. My dad knows the story, but that's its only flaw, really. is 1/4 repaint. The rest of it is 100% original paint. Even the stripe you can see is painted on up here, and then decal back here like they all were from the factory.
That's the only car in my life where I made a guy an offer and he said that's too much. I want less. This car was sitting on Bittersweet. He bought it brand new and we saw it sitting there, and I tried to buy it. I go back there about every 6 months and he kept saying no. And then it moved to Birch Road and I kept going there about every 6 months. He kept saying no, and then one time he said, my daughter's getting married, so I'm gonna sell this to pay for her wedding. So I gathered up some money and I went there to buy it, and I laid it out on the hood of the car. He said, that's too much.
So is this the car that they put the big motor in, or is the other one?
This is the car that they, it's got still got the place in where it had a roll cage. It had blue shag carpet in it. But the other guy's name was Porky. He lived on US 23, or State Road 23. Identical car to this one. They'd go out and pick the race with Porky's car, and then say show back up with this, and it had an L88 427 in it with slicks. You can see where they bobbed the quarters a little bit down low on the rocker panels to get a bigger tire on it. So they were pulling shenanigans back in the day. It's just running in there now.
Take the bowl off?
Yeah, take the bowl off. I think the float might be stuck down.
Yeah, it's not even moving the accelerator pump.
Need to take it back off. You got no pump shot.
I'm just laughing because I've had it off a million times today. It's
got no pump shot.
yeah, it's like this. I mean, it's got the spring and everything in there. I just had it apart. I don't know what's going on.
You didn't put the diaphragm in there backwards, did you?
Nope. Unless it's in there backwards and I put it in the way I took it out.
Hold on. You're not going to want to hear this, but I think when I dropped that, I think I quacked it.
Look at it. You hit my knee on that. Look at that gasket on that.
Right here. We got fuel now.
That gasket's shoved out.
All right. Well, then just take this one off. Just take the top one out. I'll hold the level of it. Yep. Well, that's definitely worse.
What the heck?
You got that fixed.
It's just dumping fuel now, ain't it?
Yep. Like crazy. This is ridiculous.
I'm putting it up. Alright, so now we are stealing parts off of this Corvette that Scott drives. Scott doesn't know we're stealing parts off. Messed with that carburetor for hours on that Camaro, and it's still not right. We're having problems with the pump shot getting locked up, which ended up being a gasket that I had that didn't match the gasket that I took off that was leaking. Now it won't even run. It's just flooding over like crazy. And I don't know what's going on with it. So I'm tired of messing with it. I was gonna do that hours ago. I should have. tried to get that one sorted out, but obviously, oh, that's reversed. This transmission is so messed up. Needs a tranny put in it. Main reason why it was done getting driven is because they had the crap beat out of it and they ended up breaking the transmission in it. Actually, as they were messing with the carburetor, I was sitting in here, I found time slips from 2002. So that was the last time this thing was raced. That was a 1390. The car went faster than that. 1331, 105. 2008 at 51. There's more time slips in this thing somewhere. Alright, my dad went up and got a bunch of his documentation that he's got for this thing. That fan is blowing the stuff around. I showed you guys the time slips of when he raced it. I think like 1320 was his best pass. Something cool that he had. Here are time slips from when that gentleman raced it, and I know some of my viewers are going to remember getting Osceola Dragway time slips that look just like this. Sadly, Osceola Dragway, which was our local drag strip, closed down a couple years ago. But look at this thing. 1133 at 130 mile an hour. This is probably mid 80s, I'm guessing. It must not have hooked a lot of times, because here we got a 1284 at 124. We got a 1264 at only 98. 2116, 1379 at 116. 1307 at 89. So it must have had some traction issues or something. I wish these had dates on them so we could see when it actually was. But that definitely was a pretty good pass. That must have been when I had the 427 in it. 1133 at 130 is no joke, especially back then. Then we have still the original title. Here is the sheet, which gentleman ordered this thing from Gates Chevrolet, which is our local dealership here in town. And here is the, let's see, what do you call this? I don't know. Order form or whatever, because it's dated 1/6 of 67. So he ordered it beginning in 1967. And he paid a whopping $500 for 375 horse. Rally Sport cost him $105. 410 rear gear was 200, or I don't even know how to say that, it's so low. $2.15 for 410 rear gears. Geez, you can't even get a Coke at McDonald's for that anymore. Black vinyl roof, $73. Close ratio 4-speed, that needs rebuilt. 184. That is the original order form. Right here is a very important piece. Most of you guys probably already know what this is. Protecto plate for this thing. Let's see, we have a receipt for an alignment. No date on that. This special order form for, looks like that says air filter. I don't know. Something filter. Oil filter, maybe? One oil filter. And this little thing, have no idea what this is. Oh, things you should know about your warranty. So, yep, that's all the documentation stuff that he's got for it. Brown's Distributing. Don Hardy will remember this. So, yeah, that's all the stuff we got for this. Probably take pictures of this and maybe put it on, if I can keep it from blowing away from that stupid fan. Put like the time slips and copy the title and maybe this on like a board, which I haven't told you guys is the reason we're getting this thing out is because this and 5 other cars are going to be in our own Horsepower Depot booth at the MCACN Car Show. November 23rd and 24th, we'll have our own booth there. We'll be selling t-shirts there. We're gonna take this car, the Firebird, a couple Corvettes that we race, and then if you like first gen Camaros and you like low mile original ones, you're gonna have to wait till a video coming up soon. I'm gonna show something that my grandpa's had since 1980. Nobody's really ever seen it, but it is a very, very, very low 3,000 mile 69 Camaro. And it's not just a 69 Camaro, it's actually something kind of special. But you're gonna have to wait till another video for that one. So that's why we're trying to get this thing out. Put a few videos out of it so people know what they're looking at when they come and view our booth. We gotta put a tranny in it. Or have somebody rebuild this one. Get a carburetor that's not a piece of junk, or have somebody rebuild that one. And then this will be a nice driver. Yeah, super cool car. We'll do a couple more things with it. This isn't the only time you're gonna see it. But I'm gonna wrap this video up. Be sure to head to hpdepot.com, get yourself some t-shirts. And yeah, if you come to the MCACN Car Show, you can see these things and buy t-shirts there. But that's gonna wrap it up. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.